Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 livecast, and it looks like we're going to do a TvZ here on Ohana LE. Testing out a new recording setting, going to try to do a little higher quality with XSplit, and we'll see how this turns out. I've been having too many issues with fraps of late, which is why one of the reasons why my YouTube channel has been a little bit dormant, because I keep recording stuff and then it turns out really bad. At least the audio does.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
So I'll be doing a Mass Raven build here. Hands are really cold. Alright.
SCV ready.
9 of 11, queue up your next SCV to make the depot. Around the same time that pops out, you want to send your SCV to do the Inch Bay block.
SCV ready. Big job, huh?
Haha, blocked you SCV. You're not doing anything. Oh no, wait, he's on my team, isn't he?
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Uh-oh. Guess he knows my style.
Additional supply depots required.
Go ahead. What's going on? SCV ready.
So I guess he's expecting Raven, so this will make the game a little more difficult, that's for sure. Alright, I'm just gonna go in and see what's up, because I'm not seeing an overload or anything. It's a drone.
I'm going. SCV ready. Yeah. What's going on? You're the boss. SCV ready. Go ahead. Huh? Yeah.
Shit, what was
SCV
that?
ready. Move it. Good job, huh? Bad news. SCV ready.
Kinda look like Lynx.
Ah! You scared me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on? We hear you. Yeah, whatever. SCV ready.
I saw like more than one unit go this way, so if that was drones, then
In the rear.
I
with
screwed up.
SCV ready. Huh? I can't build here.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Yes, sir.
Depots.
It's your big job, huh? Bad news. Ah! You scared.
Okay, so I screwed up huge. I totally misread that.
Our base is under attack.
In the rear with the gear. This better be good.
Oh boy.
What's going on? Who wants some? Arm? Huh? Will do.
I'm so fucked.
Go ahead. Yeah. Big job. Bad news. Yo, SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Ah! Excuse me.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
Not enough
SCV
minerals.
ready. Sure thing. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Oh, what time is it? 7:30. I have time to get all these missile turrets up too. Or
SCV
mute us.
ready.
Which could be coming in about a minute.
SCV ready.
I'm trying to do 4 command centers here, so I don't know what's going on.
This better be good. SCV
Does
ready.
allow me to get another orbital early though. Shit.
What's going on? Huh? Roger.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
SCV ready. Ah! You scared me.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
SCV ready. Be in the rear.
Not
with the
enough
gear.
minerals.
Go, go, go. SCV ready.
Alright, come on mules, kick in. I need those turrets.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever. Woo-hoo. Overtime.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's going on? Go ahead. SCV ready. Big job, huh? Bad news? Ah, SCV ready. In the rear. SCV ready. Huh? Yep. Let's do this. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Big job.
And we start our factory 11 minutes into the game.
SCV ready.
Boy.
Who wants some? It's your SCV ready. Armed and ready. In the rear. Bad news? Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Gangway. Coming through.
Guess I'll go right up to 6 starport just because of that gas bank we got going on right now. 1, 2, 3,
Base
4.
is under attack.
Who wants some? I'm going. SCV ready. Huh? Yeah, whatever.
Add-on complete.
What's going on?
5, 6.
Yo.
Research.
SCV ready. Roger. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
In the rear with the gear.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to plunder. Inbound. Bold. No one lives forever.
Add-on
This better be good. You got it. Got it. Looking forward to it. Go ahead.
So I'm pretty happy with this build order made up on the fly.
I can't build here.
Hinge bay.
Yeah, whatever.
Not enough minerals.
Roger. Who wants some?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready. We could use some help here.
I have a feeling I'm going to be against tier 3 in a second though. Which kind of sucks.
Overtime. I'm going. You gonna give me orders?
Raven online.
Oh yeah.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Alright, so it looks like he's just taking his 5th base now.
Upgrade complete.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, he's trying to turn drones into. Good timing.
Add-on complete. Mineral field completed. Your forces are under attack.
Need a link still.
Mineral field completed.
I'm gonna take the hatchery down.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
What's going on? Yeah. Big job, huh?
Upgrade complete.
Go ahead.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Ah! You scared me. This better be good.
Unacceptable landing.
Understood. Raven online.
Upgrade complete.
It's kind of spreading as I come across here. I'm a little afraid of infestors. So you saw me coming ahead of time.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
This better be good.
Your forces are under attack. Depleted. Your forces are under attack.
Shit.
Unacceptable landing zone. Your forces
Oh, what are you guys still
under
doing here?
attack.
So brood lords. So I'm just gonna cancel all these and start loading up Vikings over here.
In the rear with the gear.
Got SCVs up here.
We could use some help here.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah.
Mineral field upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. Huh? Yeah.
So I figure this is where he's going to attack with the Broodlords.
Ready to plunder.
State your request.
And I'll counterattack on the left.
We could use some help here.
Commencing this
Ready to
requires assistance.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Your base is under attack.
So he's not attacking there with the Broodlords. He's attacking over here.
Yes, indeed.
And I think I have to suicide that base.
Ready to plunder.
Base is under attack.
You hear me?
Engineering at your disposal. Command.
Can't hold them alone.
Base is under attack.
Awaiting order.
Can't hold them alone.
Mineral field. Mineral field depleted.
Job.
We could use some help here.
Base is under attack. Mineral
Just shut down the mining these bases.
Job confirmed. Command authority dispatch required.
upgrade.
2 greater spires?
Upgrade
No, just 1.
complete. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
In the rear with the gear.
So I think that should be GG. Get enraged. Oh, I think this is a stream cheater actually.
SCV ready.
I think he blind 6-pooled me. And I held it off, but I built the structures wrong on my wall. So I was actually way behind. Or maybe I didn't even hold it off. I can't even remember, but I built the structures wrong. I think I waited and put a command center on my wall rather than throwing down a barracks right away. So I couldn't actually get a marine out. I couldn't finish my barracks and I couldn't get a marine out. So this game, it was pretty blind, like where I was at. I felt like, despite going like 4 command centers before factory and getting 2 orbitals rather than my usual 1, I still felt like I could be way behind economically, depending on how he was responding. Yeah, so anytime you don't see him trying to take this, or don't see an overlord floating over here, which is standard, second overlord is supposed to go to this base to prevent any sort of bunker shenanigans. So I guess bunker shenanigans are so passe of a style now, at least at the natural. Sometimes people do it at the third, that maybe Zergs will start skipping the overlord here. But still, it kind of makes sense. I mean, 2 racks is still a viable opener. So since there's no overlord here, I thought, well, maybe he's going fast pool, and he actually wasn't. But I didn't know that. And then I made really bad reactions because I saw this on the minimap. And then I saw this on the minimap. I'm like, oh, that's 2 lings and 2 more lings. So that was my read on it without looking. I guess that's an example of why you should set up camera hotkeys. And instead of building my command center up here, which, you know, I totally could have gotten a command center down over here before this crap happened. So now I look in here and I saw a completed pool, but I didn't know when it completed. But I know there's no lings hitting my base, and then I saw the expo, and I'm like, oh crap! I put myself behind. I gotta take this low ground as soon as I can. So I gotta take the low ground, and I'm blocked. Oh, I guess there's something else I can talk about too. Not sure how many of you guys know this, but you can build structures anywhere as Zerg as long as you build a hatchery first. So the way it works is, whoa, why are we back so far? I don't get it. It's like sometimes it jumps back 10 seconds, sometimes it jumps back a full minute. I thought it was when it was paused it jumped back a full minute when you hit the back button, but I actually pressed play and went back. Lost $100 there canceling it. Okay. So if you want to build a structure here, say like a spine crawler, or in this case an evo chamber to block me, what you do is you build a hatchery first, and then you cancel the hatchery. And I'm not sure if we can actually see here because of the explosion, but if you're fast, you can see how there's creep here, and here. That's because this whole block still has creep. And now it'll recede really quickly, so you gotta be, you gotta use hotkeys for this. But you get maybe like a second and a half to build the structure you want here. In this case, an evo chamber, but you can do the same thing with a spine crawler, or I don't know, you can throw a spawning pool here for some stupid reason. And there's the evo chamber block. I remember a really old replay of a really funny, not replay, a video of a funny all-in against like a cheesing player. The guy used this eBay to make a part of his wall, and then he timed his attack for when the guy destroyed the evo chamber, so like he was fighting with broodlings. It was like a broodling rush basically with zerglings behind. In theory, it made no sense, like it shouldn't ever work, but the guy just reacted so poorly to it. Yeah, so anyways, this is where I figure out I'm screwed. Command center come over here, and shit. So what I decided to do, I always have the PF back here, and then you gotta worry about getting the wrap with the ramp and like stuff in the back. It's like, well, now we just put a PF right at the ramp. In fact, I might even be able to put it further for that. Of course, if he does some sort of run by and gets back here, then I don't have any back defense. This positioning is okay, I guess. Maybe one notch to the left. I think I'd like a little bit more. Anyways, we're going to make the PF part of the wall off. It can help destroy this evo chamber maybe, if the evo chamber doesn't kill itself that fast. And it also means I can build an orbital in the back and a second orbital. During that time I was building another command center here, so we're actually going 1, 2, 3, 4 command centers with just 3 Marines. Which seems economical, but when your first command center is built out in the middle of nowhere, it's really not an economic start. He's mining for 2 bases, I'm not. Here I actually thought I'd die. Once he had vision here, I'm like, oh shit. Luckily he only had links. And now this is where I'm wondering how he's not way ahead. Like, he can take like 2 more hatcheries right now. He's had a huge drone lead. Like, he knows he's safe. Like, look at his vision. Like, we got a PF over here. We got a PF over here. We have another command center. He knows I'm on 4 command centers. 2 of them are PFs. So 2 of them won't even be casting mules. And they cost, you know, whatever. What does the command PF cost? $700. 300 for the upgrade. 400. Yeah, 700. So he knows I spent 700, 550, another 700. So that's like $2,000 worth of crap that's not actually army. There's no reason he can't go straight to 5 base, I would think. Or at least 4. At least 4 base, you know, immediately. 4 base and droning, we'll say. Kind of a weird option to take as a third rather than here as an alternate base, but I guess he knows I like to come over and block the alternate base. Really late on these 2 gas, but I mean that's okay. I had to spend so much minerals on getting all these command centers up and then getting up the missile turret rings as well. Oh, bad rally. I swear my volume is louder in replays than it is in game. So 65 harvesters, supply is 110. See, I'm not, like, I'm usually further behind the supply at this point in the game. I got 82 supply. What is my supply right now? 11 marines, 67 workers. I'm making like 1 marine a minute in this game, and that's my entire army at this point. But I'm staying on top of the expanding. I'm throwing down another command center. Starting to blow out the rocks to this base. In fact, I was halfway through it, but I pulled back these marines when I saw the mutas coming in. A couple deep missile turrets. If he just flew right through this, which he normally would because he stream cheats, but I'm not streaming right now. I'm just recording for YouTube. Worked out okay. He finished his hive. 14 minutes. I mean, that's not early, but it's not late either. But then he goes bailing nests. So if you're going to start like bailing busting my bases, you don't need the hive tech because you're going to be spending your gas on bailings. And if you want to use your gas on the hive tech stuff, I mean, I guess this is a good structure to have as backup, but you don't really want to have a large bailing mass in your army. I went straight to 6 starport just because of this. I think when I started my starports, I had 1800 in the bank, but you know, 200, 400. Just spent 475 on one. I don't know. Still wasn't on top of the marine upgrades this game. I'm just thinking. I remember building tech labs, but I never actually got combat shield or stim. And I remember getting the armory, but I never actually got +2. This is something I'm getting a little bit better at, just like sending out some marines ahead of time to the bases I want to go to. Because even if it's just one Zergling there that's not burrowed, I don't want him to know that I'm expanding there. If I even get an extra 20 seconds of time where he doesn't know that I've expanded there, like that can be all the difference in getting like the PF up in time to survive or just losing everything at that base. He's taking his 5th. His army still pretty sparse and everything. He must have a lot of money. No, he doesn't. That hurt. He just did a big drone transfer. I think he was at 84 drones, now he's at 67, so he lost about 15. He was able to clean this all up, but I focus fired down the hatchery, and even put some focus on the mutas here. Not sure if I killed one or not, probably not, no. Check out the upgrades. Only 1-1, that's really bad for 19 minutes. Usually, especially if you're going muta ling, you want the ling upgrades. Or if you're not going past hive, you want the fast muta or the fast ling upgrades. Usually you get to 2-2 around 14 to 15 minutes. He does have 2 upgrades on his air though. Kind of interesting. But he really hasn't denied any of my expos. I saw the corruptor count there, so I'm actually throwing out more missile turrets. I like not using ravens ever for defense. If he comes at me with broodlords, I can just use Vikings and just kite. Use the range of the Vikings, keep falling back to the missile turrets when he tries to counter with corruptors, and just spread them a little bit versus the Festers. This game I did not spread well. Like I got all my Vikings clumped into one fungal at one point. Unfortunately, they're fighting broodlings. If you're ever in this spot, just take this and right-click it on the hatchery, or even like just kill something, or at least do some damage to one of the structures, because fighting broodlings is completely pointless. The cool thing is, though, even though the Zerg is usually in that spot where they're going to lose nothing because the broodlings, they'll still usually run a ton of lings in there as well, just lose a bunch of lings they didn't have to. So here his army's here. I think he knows I took this base. Well, maybe he doesn't. Like, he tried to take it, and I threw down auto turrets and he canceled, and that's all he knows. But he should know this is like the next base. Like, he should at least check it. I really expected him to come here. That's why I started really putting a ton of turrets up here, and I transferred over a bunch of workers to repair, and I queued up my Vikings over here. But instead he's going to hit this base, which is like light on workers, and didn't have the Vikings. Really, at this point, I should be moving my ravens out, but I got distracted trying to defend this stuff. Trying to get these Vikings back without getting them all in the fungal, so I'm like trying to scoop down below. Realizing this isn't a PF, so I'm actually repairing the wrong structure. This is where I got them all on the fungal. I tried to separate them, but just as I started to separate them, they got fungal. And goodbye. I have more command centers to expand, but at this point I'm just going to turn them into PFs to defend. Some SCVs and auto repair. I should build some more turrets, get some more SCVs over here, and I should be able to hold this base, which is really all that matters, because I still have this base here, I still have this base here, and I just... Normally I go after the tech at this point, but I decided just to try to wipe out all his economy. So this base is gone. Wiping out the economy here, wiped out the gas production here. Left a few extra auto turrets to hopefully slowly take down the tech, and then killing his last base. That's about that. Yeah, sure. Have a little tea party here while the Vikings are dying. That's cool. Yeah, so he is done. Money banked, nil, so he can't rebuild, so his entire army is this. He does sell the tech, he can make a couple broodlords, but that's it. He can't actually have enough to clean up any of this stuff. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. I really like that opener I did. I made it up on the fly and it seemed to work. The old fast expand into the middle of nowhere build. Macroing behind this, getting roaches back, say, here. There's lots of things that could have got me in a lot of trouble with this, I think. I was really hoping this would be a ninja expansion. Come over here and he doesn't know about it. That way, if he sees me setting up a command center here, it looks like, okay, that's like around the time. It makes sense for his next expansion to be coming if he's producing stuff as well. But I actually was producing nothing and had a ninja expo, which didn't turn out to be ninja. As soon as I saw it Overlord, I'm like, oh, it's over. He's gonna shut down this base, then I'm gonna have like just like really crappy late sec like 2 base play, and he's sitting on 25 drones at this point. Is he missing injects? I mean, this one's 50 energy. 25, just taking his third base at 8 minutes. 80 energy. Creep tumor or something, man. 90 energy. Yeah. So I guess our builds are both kind of thrown off because he was obviously doing something he doesn't do very often. 75, 45. It's an inject, 50. 25. Oh wow. So these guys, yeah, his injects are terrible this game then. So with perfect injects, the queen should stay around 25. He's thrown down 2 tumors, and he still has tons of energy built up on these queens. Run away, split them up. Means it'll take longer for him to kill them. And I thought at that time that I was going to lose this base, so any second I can buy to get this PF complete would help. Yeah, mutas. This base is dead. There's really nothing I can do about that. Obviously I don't have any ravens on the way because normally I take ravens in my third base, but I don't even have a factory yet. I don't know. I'm babbling this time at this point, and we've already seen this whole replay or this whole game twice. So let's just end this video here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If I guess let me know about the video and audio quality of this recording. I noticed there is a little bit of fuzz in the audio on my last recording, so I guess let me know if that's there, and let me know if that's in my stream because this is the same software I recorded my stream with, and I didn't think there was like a distorted background there. That's kind of weird. Anyways, with that, check the description for a thumbs up link. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on twitch.tv. I'm just Ketroc on switch.tv. Ketroc21 here. And thanks for tuning in, and goodbye. How do I turn this thing off?